This team is just crazy. You have a superstar in the making. You have vets coming off the bench. You have young guys striving to be more and just contributing the best way they can. And this team is just doing crazy things, record breaking things, and I'm just excited for what they do. Once it's playoff time. And the team that I'm talking about is the Milwaukee Bucks. The Milwaukee Bucks. This team is just crazy. They are currently 53-9. They have won 59 games. 53 games, 53 wins. And only lost 9. The NBA has a 82 game season, and the Milwaukee Bucks has won 53 of them. Only lost 9. This team is the first team to ever clinch a playoff spot in February. The playoffs don't start till April. Like mid-April, late April. It's February. People don't start clinching until like late March, early April. You know what I'm saying? That's mind-boggling, right? This team is just crazy. Everything starts and finishes with the superstar in the making, Giannis. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that last name that you see. I'm not even going to do it. Giannis, the Greek Freak. One of my favorite players currently right now in the NBA. You have Chris Middleton, Brook Lopez, Robin Lopez, Eric Bledsoe, Kyle Korver, Marvin Williams, Dante DiVincenzo. I think that's how you say it. Wes Matthews, Pat Connaughton, George Hill, DJ Wilson, Ersan Ilyasova, Sterling Brown, Frank Mason III, and Giannis's brother, Thanos, I think that's how you say it. Thanos. This team, obviously, if you take Giannis off this team is nowhere near as dominant as they are. But this team is great. Have great pieces. Doing what they do, you know what I'm saying? Giannis is just a two-way player himself. Just amazing. He's just a two-way slashing, playmaker. He can do anything. He can rebound. He can score, obviously, at will. He can pass. And that's Giannis's game. Like, obviously, trying to guard Giannis, he gets that defense on him, and that leaves a player open in the corner or on the wing, and they will just hit that three. He had 3-point shooters like Chris Middleton, Kyle Korver, Dante, Marvin, Wes, Pat, George. Giannis is working on his, 3-point shots as well. And just not just 3-point, but, mid-range as well. So, they just had a game last night where Giannis had like 29 points, 6 assists, and like 12 rebounds. Chris Middleton had 20 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists himself. Bledsoe had like 16 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds. And Dante had like 19, 3 assists, 7 rebounds. Wes Matthews had like 15 points, 4 rebounds against the Pacers last night. And everybody's contributed as well with like 8, 7 points, 5, 3. But I'm excited for what this team can do as far as like going deep in the playoffs. They almost had it last year, going up against Kawhi Leonard and the Toronto Raptors. But Kawhi just shut that down and just shut Giannis down, and you know, I think either I think it was Milwaukee face. I think Milwaukee faced Toronto in the semifinals, and Toronto faced Philly in the Eastern Conference Finals. But yeah, obviously, like I said, like you take Giannis off this team, or Giannis not as of an impact player that he is, this team would be nowhere near in the conversation as the best. But I just feel like this team needs more recognition. I understand, like, it's Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Like, it's not a big of a market, so the league is not going to push this team to such a hierarchy. But other than like Los Angeles, Miami, New York, but at the same time, I feel like whoever's the best is just the best, and they deserve that recognition. Besides just one player in Giannis, but yeah, the Milwaukee Bucks. I'm excited for the Bucks. I hope they go to the playoffs. Obviously, they go into the playoffs. I'm talking about, like, I hope they go to the finals. I don't see them winning a championship. I got the Clippers winning the championship, but let's see where they go. Hopefully, injuries don't play a factor. But injury is a part of the game. So hopefully everybody's healthy and they can have a long, playoff push to go deep in the playoffs and have a hopeful shot at the championship. But until that point, once the playoffs gets here, yes sir,